So let's go a little bit of story time with Downy. I refuse to ride Honda. So nothing against Hondas. There's nothing wrong with them. I don't mind the bike, but I can't seem to find myself to want to own one or ride one. And I had a bad experience.
What happened?
I had a bad experience. Damn it, I'm deaf.
Let's see if I can get the year right. It had to have been 2000, maybe 1999. So that should put timeline as far as how long ago this shit happened. And I was a kid, 16, 17 years old. Can't remember. One or the other. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. One of my homeboys in the neighborhood, cool kid, liked him a lot. We used to go out and hang out and play and shit like that. Well, his brother was like the coolest fucking cat I'd ever seen, ever. He owned a, don't ask me the fucking year, because I don't know the year. He owned a Honda Hurricane, and God, I loved that bike. I wanted it so bad. It was such a cool motorcycle. That's all I wanted to do was ride. It was between that or I wanted the Raven R6s back in the day, because those were the goddamn tits too. There's something about the black bikes, but this one wasn't black. I'm pretty sure it was red. It was that standard Honda coloring. I was obviously of legal age to drive a vehicle at that time. I had a driver's license. I'd never gone to an MSF course. I'd never ridden anything under power other than my fucking Lamborghinis, but I knew that I wanted to ride a motorcycle back then. There came a point in time when my friend's brother was selling his motorcycle, and I said, "How much do you want for it?" He said $2,000. I was like, "Oh my God, I got 100." I don't even know how much I had, but I'd have fucking figured it out. If I was gonna be able to get a motorcycle, I would have been totally fucking down. I'd have figured out how to get that kind of money, right? So lo and behold, he's like, "Hey, do you want to take it out for a test ride?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I'll do." He's like, "Do you know how to ride a motorcycle?" I was like, "No, I don't." He's like, "Okay, it's easy. Do you know how to use a clutch?" I was like, "No, I don't." He basically gave me a crash course of how to ride a motorcycle. You know, ease out the, well, I don't even think he said ease. Let out the clutch, give it gas. It wasn't a very long fucking tutorial. Let me just put it to you that way. I don't even think he told me how to shift. So that was out of the fucking question. It was just go. First gear. That's all I got. I'll figure it out. So he gives me his helmet, gives me the keys to this bike. I hop on it. I'm the happiest fucking kid alive. I'm like, this is the best shit ever. I get pointed straight down the fucking street, and it sounds something like this. I'm gonna insert the clip. Bam.
God damn. You gonna need a new clutch soon, fam.
Sounds something like that. Turn around, come back. Oh, what's up, fam? That's what his license plate says. It says, "What's up, fam?" I get going down the block, come back, and he's like, "Bro, can't do that." "Why? I made it." He said, no, you gotta let out the clutch faster." "Oh, say less." So I go down the road, let out the clutch faster. Holy shit, eyes wide open. Oh my God, my head fucking jerks back, and I like let off the throttle, and I come like coasting to a fucking stop, because I basically like yanked myself off the fucking motorcycle. It was the funniest shit ever. I'm already down at the other end of the street. I know I gotta turn back around. So instead hear me out, instead of turning this bike to go into a straight line, I figured I could just turn. I got this. So I turned the bike. Wasn't even straight. I was like at a 45-degree angle towards the fucking, like the curb of the road. Now, I was listening to his instrucciones, and he said, just let out the clutch faster. Got it. Straight up Mario'd it. Here we go. Let out the clutch. First time ever doing a wheelie. And I went straight into a fucking light pole. Because it's not like, you know, I'm expecting to be able to turn. He didn't tell me nothing about the push left, go left, push right, go right. He didn't tell me none of that shit. I just knew straight. Horrible. 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 So, all the bad plans. Every bad plan. All of them. I hit the light pole, fall off the bike. I can't remember if I passed out or if I just fucking laid there in such sorrow because I knew that I was never going to get a motorcycle ever the fuck again. I'm pretty sure it was the second one. I was so butthurt. Man, you want to know what a sad kid looks like? That was me. I was sad. But he came running over, picked me up, picked the bike up. I don't think there was fucking any damage to this goddamn thing. It wasn't a bill. Don't think this was a glorious wheelie by any means. There was just no traction in the front of this fucking tire for me to do shit else. And I fucking watted that shit. Watt, for those that don't understand, wide open throttle. Watt. Got it. Okay, now that we're all caught up to speed. I don't think there was very much damage to the bike. It was made in the fucking 90s, so the goddamn thing was a tank. I think maybe some plastics. Whatever. Maybe a bent triple tree. I don't remember. I just know that my fucking parents made me pay to fix the fucking thing. And they said, no motorcycles, ever. And I'm like, fuck! So, moral of this story is I've been wheeling since day uno.